Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and we are officially back to having no ideas. Okay, to cut myself some slack, the Fleadh Cheoil was on this week and I was working, so I ended up staying at my nana's for the entire week. So this is another, oh god, it's Sunday and I haven't even started a video yet type thing. It's actually Monday, so I have a few hours to get this finished. But anyway, please like and subscribe. I promise some of my videos have structure. Now, said structure is about as sound as the scaffolding in the money pit, but it's there, and let's get on with the video. So I'm just gonna talk about my life again because I literally do not know what else to talk about. So yeah, the Fleadh was on this week. For the non-Irish folk, the Fleadh Cheoil is basically a music festival. Yep, totally a music festival. I mean, Fleadh Cheoil basically translates to music festival, so why would it be about anything else? We give out about stereotypes, but... So anyway, it's basically a week of drinking, performances, busking, a lot of which is done by kids because the adults are all at sessions, which, again, for the non-Irish folk are basically a bunch of people who might know each other but are usually strangers playing music together, which is why any of the tourists that probably aren't but might be watching would see people walking around with their instruments. They're probably on their way to a pub to join one. Again, we're really beating the stereotypes here, lads. The Fleadh is held in a different place every 2 years, sometimes every 3 years if the place it was done in did an especially good job, and the place that's supposed to be after isn't extremely demanding. We won't name names though. And between the music, the food, the strange, rather dodgy pints hole I found, closed at the time because I went around taking these photos at 9 in the morning, and here in Ireland we don't start drinking until at least 10, and just the general buzz around the town, it's quite the nice little festival. Now, as for what I did during it this year, I worked mainly, but because I don't work in a pub, it was quiet, so my hours got halved and then I got 2 days off. So I ended up spending that time mainly with my family. I know, crazy. I ate a lot of street food. I went to a few sessions. I casually broke a world record. Oh yeah, I was part of breaking a world record. Catch me in the Guinness Book of World Records next year. I think I was part of 2,516, maybe 17 off the top of my head. I'll put the number up, I guess. Listened to a child play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the tin whistle for more than an hour. Genuinely, I'm not kidding. I was cleaning at the time and he did not stop even after I finished. So, also, who's going to tell this kid he's supposed to be playing trad music? And it took me an hour to clean the place, by the way. So over an hour. I mean, I can respect the dedication, you know? And he probably got a good bit of money out of it, so I respect it. Respect to that kid. And other than that, I just kind of gatched the town looking at a few performances. You know, you get the gist. Other than that, another thing that happened during the Fleadh was my cousins setting up a shop, and I kid you not, they made these little mystery bags, and they made over 50 euros selling them. Now, I will also mention they put the little girl that was on crutches and the tiny little cute one that is 7 but looks about 3 out to entice people, but, you know... Who taught these kids guilt tripping? I have no idea. But anyway, you have to call they're businessmen and women, you know. On top of that, the little tiny one, the one that's like Mort from Madagascar embodied, I mean this child is the devil, bought himself a tin whistle and did nothing but blow into it really hard, like squeaky noises and nothing else, and guess how much he made? Whatever you guess, I guarantee you didn't think it was 28 euro. We're all in the wrong business, lads. There's a reason child labour was a thing. I'm kidding. Kind of. Here's a little sheet I did of the stickers I got from said shop. It's not the only thing that was in the mystery bag, but I gave back everything that wasn't the stickers so that they could put them in another bag. I just wanted to support them, really. Don't be like me. I wasted 2 euros and 50 cents, or rather my mother did because I didn't have any change, because they did not refund me in any capacity. I mean, I gave back 90% of what I was given, and these 7 to 11-year-olds, I think, scammed me. After teaching them how to make the little bags of paper, all I did for them. By the way, I told them they owed me 50% of their profits because I taught them how to make the bags that they were using. And the smallest one, like the one that I said was Mort embodied, went up to his room, took a $5 out of his money bank and gave it to me. So I retract my earlier devil comment. He's an angel. Actually, scrap that. The next morning at 9 a.m. he played an electric guitar at full volume. He is the devil. Other than that, I watched Forrest Gump recently, and now I feel empty. I thought this was a comedy movie. Thought it was supposed to be a comedy movie, and I didn't expect an emotional roller coaster. That's on me, though. Do your research. I literally went from laughing to almost crying about 3 times during that movie. I don't know how to feel. I honestly, I'm 90% sure I have watched it before when I was like 7, because I remembered it being funny. And I mean, it was at points, but 7-year-old me was a sick man. Jesus. Also, just so you're aware, it took every single bone in my body to not draw something Interview with the Vampire related. I swear to God. Do you know how you call like songs that get stuck in your head earworms? Well, this is my equivalent, and it's a curse. Send help. It's also the only TV series I've rewatched by myself multiple times. So, you know, there's that. If you're looking for a recommendation. Also, I watched the first episode with my mother because she told me she liked the movie. And if anyone else has watched it, you know what I'm talking about. But that might have been the biggest mistake of my life. Genuinely, when I rewatched that episode by myself, that scene seemed so much quicker. So much quicker. Also, why are none of the other episodes as bad? Like, I could have watched the rest with my mother because my mom's not like, you know, your TV must be pure. She's not one of those parents. She's fairly chill, but it's still awkward to watch one of those scenes when it's explicit, you know? But, you know, make the first episode that like that so I'm unsuspecting. And then I found out that it was apparently supposed to be more graphic. And I just want to thank whoever hit the stop button, because watching that with my mother was mortifying as is. My mom wants to watch the rest of it when it comes out on Netflix, and I probably will watch it with her because she needs someone to ask questions every 5 seconds. I kid you not, she has asked me to watch things before, so she can ask me questions. And 80% of the time, the answer is wait and see. And the other 20 is me explaining something she missed. Also, she better be prepared for when she asks me what I want for my birthday, because last year she said was the last year that she would get me more books. But, I mean, given the latest obsession, I probably will be asking for a book. Sorry, ma'am. In fairness, she should probably just be able to guess at this point. It's always books or art supplies. Listen, as my aunt says, there's worse things I could be doing. Other than that, I actually might finish a sketchbook for once in my life. So if I do get ready for a sketchbook tour video, yippee! I'm basically forcing myself to not draw in any other one I have. And like the one I'm basically forcing myself to not draw in any other one that I have until I finish, unless I don't have access to the one I'm using, like the time I left it in the car, etc., etc. It's a tiny little sketchbook, but that was mainly because I've been doing a lot of travel recently and it fits into any bag, so it's just handy. But the next one will probably be bigger. Hopefully the sketchbook tours become a reoccurring thing. That would be nice, but we can't trust me with consistency, if that hasn't been made obvious already. Listen, we all have our talents, and consistency just is not one of mine, as seen in this speed paint, which I forgot to mention is literally just me messing around with different bits and bobs and settings and Krita to see what works and what doesn't, so I don't expect anything amazing. This speed paint was honestly just a way for me to relax today, yesterday. I've been going all week, and I missed the last day of the Fleadh to draw the thing and make the script for this video. I don't really mind, because as the Fleadh goes on, it gradually gets more and more busy, and Saturday you could like barely get through town. So I didn't really feel like it anyway, and I was also like exhausted, too many late nights, and also I had to make this for you, so don't say I don't do things for you. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it, and I promise I will start coming up with projects and stuff so we actually have proper videos in the future. If there's anyone you'd like to see in particular, let me know. I don't mind, I'll do pretty much anything. Whether it be a series that I started and did 2 or 3 videos on and didn't continue it from there, or whether it be something completely new, I would love to hear your ideas because I'm running out already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. And Irish words in this case of the week are Fleadh Cheoil, obviously. Fleadh meaning festival and Cheoil meaning music, so you put them together, and that means music festival because Irish is all backwards, upside down, and inside out like that.